Oh, I can't get over. There's like a little ridge here. I can't get over.
Well, why do you want to know?
Darn it! The clam slam? Is that what we're calling it? Blitzer says the Apex hearts are sometimes are to sell. Not every one, but some. Yeah, it's confusing. It is, and they put them all in the same one as well. So it's why yeah, can't yeah. Oh Jesus Christ! Thank you for the flashbang, Dexty. Of course, I should have known. I should have known. Dexty, thank you for spending 5,000 of your channel points to flashbang me and burn my retinas. I appreciate you. Wild Swing, that's what I'll just call you. Wild Swing, what is up? Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, my friend. So I guess it would be something to do with fish slapping. Yeah, maybe like, yeah. Oh God, again? And another one. Salty Comedian, thank you as well. I appreciate it. My eyes will never recover. The worst. I can't get into position anyways, so. Oh, that is so close. Oh, it was right there. Alvin!
I don't mean to pry, but how's your business doing?
It's never gonna work. So close. We'll have to keep an eye out for our YouTube thumbnail. We'll have to do that. Dexy says, thanks for coming back so I could flashbang you right when you're reading chat. I know it, right? And it's the worst because when I'm reading chat, I'm looking directly at it almost. So it's like, yeah, definitely gets me right in the retina. Like I see little white spots for the next couple of minutes. Queen says, LOL, I'm gonna need you to add some jump scare sounds for the chat to abuse you with. Absolutely not. No. Like a loud scream? No. No. Bluitsu says they don't. Funny enough, my pride and joy Apex Thunderjaw heart is in the upgrades category. Oh, did they? I know when the first time I played this, they put them all in the same category, as in the sell category, which we might as well go do right now. Let's see what these guys got to say. Hakund, what up? Hakund.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
All right, let's actually... Oh, we got some new weapons we can buy. The Fire Hunter Bow. That has fire and it has the... What do you call it? The acid arrows, too. So that's kind of awesome. Salty Comedian says, change the color behind you to red. You have to redeem that as a channel point. It is one of your... Oh, you already did. You did. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even see it. You want red? We're going to do red. Echo? Echo. Change studio lights to red.
Okay.
Ooh, how's that? How's that? That's actually dope. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's definitely a different vibe. Salty Comedian, thank you for redeeming the channel points. I appreciate you, my dude. Oh shit! Here comes the storm. Oh, is it going down there? Boogie, stay safe. Remember, if the wind blows too hard or something sounds like a freight train, go to your basement. If you have basement. Why did I say that like Borat? If you have basement, go to basement. I think we're gonna buy this one. This one can be very handy because this has both the fire arrows. For the first time, we'll be able to get fire arrows, and it has the acid arrows too. So we're gonna buy this one. Buy it. Bought and did. We're gonna equip and buy and. There's also a warrior bow. Commonly used by the Karja military, this fast-firing bow is best suited for close-range encounters. I don't think I want to grab this one just yet. And I think that there's another sharpshooter bow for us to get in the next town. I think we're going to wait and get that one there rather than get this one here. So I think it's two separate ones. I don't think they're the same one. All right, so let's go to sell. So sort and bulk value. Rarity, equipment. Where is the one for resources? Right here. Valuables to sell. So yeah, all of this is sellable. Can we mark to sell? Yes, F is marked to sell. One thing to keep an eye on is if something can be used for an upgrade where it says used for right here, it might say selling for metal shards, but it will always say used for upgrades as well. So it's not a bad practice to actually look through and make sure that none of them say used for upgrades. Well, Bluitsu says it's 1:34 a.m. I gotta go to bed before I pass out. Thanks for the great stream. I will see you, Mr. Michigan. Michigan man. Hey man, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Rocket Nation. We have a Discord if you do want to go down below, and you can always join the Discord. And we also have a YouTube channel as well. So if you want to catch the VOD of this stream, what you did miss, exclamation point Y2 stream in the chat will give you a link to that. You can subscribe, and then anything that you do miss, you can catch in the VOD over there as well. Bluitsu, thank you so much. Have a great night, my friend. Get some good rest. Get good rest. The South doesn't do basements. I know, Boogie. That's why as soon as I said it, I was like, they don't even have basements there. What am I talking about? Thank you, Boogie, for providing the link. I appreciate you. What is up, Aaron? How are you today? So we're going to get 655 shards from that right there. That's nice. We have 4 of these ones. Let's just, why doesn't it mark all of them to sell? It only sells 1. Oh, at that time it sold all 4. Okay. That was weird. Sounds great. Will do. Bluitsu. Hopefully we'll see you next time. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow night too. So it'll be Elden Ring tomorrow night. We're going to be playing. All right. So I think we're good there.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Damn. Why is he so mean to her? Aaron says, I am good. Quite motivated to paint more Warhammer and earn even more. And even more so when my new headphones arrive, so that I can properly switch. I really want the new pair of the headset that I have right now. Mine are the SteelSeries Arctis Pro wireless. There's a newer version than the one I have. I've been debating on spending the money. I just don't want to spend 300 bucks on it. Properly switch off. Sorry. No worries, Aaron. No worries. How men flirt 101. Is that it? Just be mean? Why don't you shut up, Queen? Jesus, shut up. I'm not flirting, you're flirting. And ammo that deals fire damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to fire. Hitting them with fire will build up to a burning state. Once in this state, they are set on fire and take damage over time. Shoot blaze canisters, which we could have done if we had this. Says shoot blaze canisters with fire arrows to detonate them and trigger large elemental explosions. Michael Bay moments. All right. Let's see what this merchant has. This is a Stitcher. Oh, there's a new outfit. Asaram Explorer outfit and the Nora Huntress outfit. I like the look of that one. That one actually looks really cool. Silent Strike Heal and low profile. So we definitely don't want this one because we don't want anything healing us. This one has critical strike plus and power attack plus. It does have melee damage as well. Plus it has, what do you call this? Melee resistance. I think we're going to buy this one. Let's do it. Plus it looks cool. I like the way it looks. Let's buy and equip. Boom. Nailed it. All right. We're good there.
Practical choice.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, look at us. Hey, she look good, don't she? Explosions. Now I do believe we got to go talk to Studious. Yeah, Wadis. Studious Wadis. We need to speak with him now. Is there anything to loot around here? Yeah, there is right there. I was going to say, I thought there was something. Is there something down here too? Yeah, there's something right there as well. God, I remember that from so long ago. All right, let's talk to Wadis real quick. I'm going away. I'll see you in a minute.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Yeah.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
I hate that guy. You could help. Well, there you go.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
We're definitely going to poke around the Daunt just a little bit. At least a very little bit. I believe there's new quests available in the town here for us as well. Where is that little box to loot? One here. Nothing good. And there was one down here, right? Right there. I think it's actually inside the shop. I think you got to go in the back of the shop. God, I hate Studious Vadis so much, man. So much. Right there it is. Am I stealing right now? Did I just walk into a shop and help myself to the stuff in the back room? I feel like that's not okay. Upgrade your gear at a workbench. Keeps it viable against higher level enemies. That's actually a good point. We could go and do that. I think we should. Yoink. Wild, I'm just going to call it Wild. I'm going to call you Swing from now on. Is that okay? I feel like I can't say the other one. I like it. Swing, what up? It says, I got the old Arctis wired or Arctis Pro wired. I still love it. And the USB connection limitations kills me when I want to use it with my Stream Deck. Yeah, my Steam Deck. I'm sorry. I always say that. Every time I go to say Steam Deck, I say Stream Deck. I say Stream Deck. But yeah, I've been meaning to pick up the new one for a while. The wireless, they're just so expensive. They're so expensive. But I will say I've had this headset for 5 years. 5 years now. So they're so good. That'll be fine. I felt very trolly when I made the username. Swing, I understand. I can 100% understand. My name's Rockitsauce, in case you didn't notice. Queen says, I don't flirt anymore. Pregnancy killed that. Now I'm just a bitch running on hormones and spite. Look what your race of humans did to me. Look at you. Your gender did this. Get out of my way. It must suck to have no horses, donkeys, oxes, or any large animals to tow shit around. Yeah, right? Aaron says, the only wildlife in the machines, and even when they don't have, even then, they don't have the override tech besides Aloy to make them work for them. That is so true. You know what? I feel like that was actually kind of lost on me. The point that he was basically that old man's ox. I like the concept. The folly of man's downfall is nature making something that man can no longer use. Right? Dude, well said. Well said. All right, so let's go to outfit. And what does our first upgrade give us? Oh, we get critical. Wait, no, we already had this, right? So what does the first one do? Is it must just be these. Which that's a decent increase in melee. We also get some impact damage too. So all right, we'll do that. We also get acid resistance. This one upgrades the critical strike to critical strike +2, which that's a super big bonus. So that means we're going to be at critical strike +3 because we have 1 point from our skill tree. And do we have enough for the last one? We do. We needed 2 Fanghorn antlers. It just so happens Rocket in the last episode went out there and got himself 2. Wasn't even for this. But this will give us melee damage +1, which is actually melee damage +2 for us. And gives us a new slot as well. I said slot. This can also be removed and put on other pieces of gear too. But we will take that one. Oh, show. Nice. Fully upgraded right off the bat. Nice. All right. So, outfits. We already have a weave in the anointed, in this one. Let's take this one off, unequip. And then let's go in here. And what other ones do we have? There's concentration plus. There is melee damage is already on this one. Fire defense, melee defense. We should probably do a melee defense +5 for when we get inevitably ran over by a charger again while I'm trying to tame it. Yeah, we should do that. Sounds good. So now let's go and gather up these other quests that are now available around here. So this other one looks like it might be right there. Literally right there.
Well, look who's back.
It's my girl. It's Petra.
Aloy. Back for more, huh?
Get me out of here.
Another round here? Heard you've been busy. As for me, I'm gonna need a few more of these before I get back to the forge.
Is there something on your mind?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
Didn't we meet this dude outside the back of Olvin's tent? I'm pretty sure we did. Let's ask her about bristlebacks.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
So that was actually, we've actually went through this dialogue choice before, and she said the whole first part, but then it added on what Aloy said after, because now we know what we know about Olvin's mind. Mind, not mind. Mind. So that was interesting to see. Shadow Carja.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law breaking.
Yeah, I think that we met this guy. We'll have to go and see if it's actually him. Tolan Cleanbroker, question mark?
Who is this Talland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Talland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Talon scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Well, can I go get the Stormbird heart and get rich? Is all I'm asking. The refugees.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Rougher?
Petra
Rougher?
said Talland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Nice. Yeah, I think that he's parked right up behind Olvin's tent, and he was telling us when we went there that his shop wasn't for us Nora folk. I do believe that's him, if I'm not mistaken. Boogie says she's constantly yelling at that dude. That's flirting. That was flirting. We already went over this, Boogie. That's how they flirt. They banging, right? Right? Swing says, I wonder why she's got the spiked gloves. Well, she is an Asaram, what do you call them? Not a miner, a smith. So can you ever doink your frickin' knuckles on something real hard? That's what it's for. I'm just guessing. I made that up. It might not be true. I could be lying. But I feel like that's what they're for. Aaron says, fun fact, Aloy's hair design is based off of the main character's hair from Brave. Also, makes sense since Aloy is a Nora Brave. I did not know that. See, we teach each other around here. All right, let's go see if we can't find this tolling clean broker. I'm pretty sure he's right here.
Lazy brother of yours.
No, right here. Yep, right there. He's got a little marker over him. Look at him. He kind of looks like a D-bag, doesn't he? Talk to Toland Clean Broker.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A stormbird. Nailed it myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing, and it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Oh, yeah. I already want to punch him in the throat. Just right here. Give him a jab right to the jugular. Ki! Give him the business. Oh, good practice. All right. Schmimmy James says, as a welder, I have doinked knuckles. Yes. So there's my confirmation. Also, Schmimmy James, what is up? How are you? Good to see you, homie. How you been? The best part I love about Horizon Zero Dawn is when she met Talana and the Hunter Karja. Yup, great. I love Talana. We'll actually be seeing her at some point. She recognized her and said, oh, it's Aloy the Nora. Then Aloy says, more like Aloy despite the Nora. Yes, I know the exact line. There is one more quest that we can grab here as well. It is right up here.
Get around faster if I find a charger to override.
I already did that. What a coincidence. It's the symbols right on my screen right now.
Time you made up your mind. So let's hear it.
And we're definitely going to want to get this quest for sure. Della.
I'm sorry. I'll be right with you.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking.
Where are we? So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
What?
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red.
How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
Yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
I just stand there. What is that? Who are you two?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world.
Did she just drink that?
I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
All right, your friend here.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom!
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
All right, about this weapon.
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it, and I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better, namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
These girls are amazing. A bigger boom. I feel like we should probably go do that one because the boomsticks that they're talking about, the javelin thrower and combined with the boomstick, just so happens to be one of the best damaging weapons at this point in the game. And I could definitely use more damage. Always more damage. Swing says the best part I love about wait, I already read that. I'm sorry. He also said it gets the perfect sales pitch for a not that dangerous prototype weapon. And the first question is, who the fuck are you, by the way? This is my boomstick.
You're the one who took down the bristlebacks? Mighty kind of you.
You're welcome. Anytime. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Get on.
Okay.
We need charger horns. Do we have enough? That is the question. There's the big question. So let's go into our quest log. Let's actually mark this one, not the Twilight Path. This one's on hold. That's our other quest that we're going to have to do. So there is some Shadow Karja that we're going to definitely have to go and help out because I really don't like Toland, and anything that I can do to make his life harder, I'll do. But we'll start with the bigger boom. 2 Osram Tinkerers and Chainscraper have offered to build Aloy a powerful new weapon if she can get them the right parts. So we already have 3 out of 3 for the Charger Horns. That's a bonus. We do need to get the Fanghorn Rib. We also get a skill point for this too, which is a huge bonus. So, that way. Oh, it's only 200 meters right across the bar. Easy peasy. I love that you can loot on charger back. I was going to say horseback. I meant charger back. They aren't easy to control. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's get off. Wait here, little butthole. Butt Stallion! Oh, we got Butt Stallion back, guys. There is that thing, though, that we're going to have to contend with as well. Already spotted. That didn't take long. Maybe we'll lure it over here then. Aaron says, I'm looking forward to a Stellar Blade that comes out this month. That does look like a pretty cool game. It plays like Nier Automata with a hint of Jedi Fallen Order.
Cauldrons might teach me how to override these. There's the Fanghorn. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib.
You know what it also reminds me of is Bayonetta. Kind of reminds me of Bayonetta as well. I had taken a look at it. Doing it. I'm moving in. Oh no, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Look at how it's making like the weeds part as it goes through the water. All right. That thing's done. That's cool. We don't have to worry about that now. We're going to have to definitely try and loot this box, number 1. And we'll see if we can't get in this grass over here and maybe get a critical strike on it. We do got to I would assume all we got to do is kill this, and then its loot will be on it when it dies.